Now, Major League Baseball's opening day is still a few weeks away. Ticket prices could be higher this year, though, so now would be a good time to start looking for deals. Joining us is Kelly Grant, senior consumer reporter for Market Watch. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning.
So, you know, the NFL went up this season, the hockey went up big time. So the expectation is probably Major League Baseball will go up a little bit as well.
Almost definitely, and we are seeing a lot of the teams that are moving to something that's called dynamic pricing. When you
Right.
think about it, like this is what the airlines do. The pricing can go up, it can go down. It's based on things like if there's bad weather, the prices might go down. The teams on a hot streak, prices might go up.
Yeah.
But the experts who look at the pricing kind of throughout the season say it's going to go up, down, but generally it's cheapest right now before the season even really starts. You're not seeing those factors come into play.
When I first saw the whole dynamic pricing thing, I thought you almost need to hire somebody just to watch the prices for you if you wanted to get a great deal.
Exactly.
But you say if you want to get a good deal, buy early.
Buy early, definitely try to go, right when they're starting to put these tickets available. If you want to buy at the box office, that's about the cheapest that you're going to see it. You might see prices drop down the line if your team goes on a losing streak, bad weather, but generally speaking, you want to be safe. There's a particular game that you want to see. Now's the time to pick it up.
Okay, so what if your team isn't into the whole dynamic pricing thing? Is there a way to maybe, if you don't really care what game you see, but you just want to go see a good ball game, is there a way to make sure you get a cheaper price?
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you're, you just want to see your favorite team, there is still some variation in pricing. We see a lot of teams, even if they're not doing dynamic pricing, they call it variable pricing, and that's where it might be more expensive for like opening day, some of the bigger games, if they've got a particular rival, they're going to price it like that. So, think about those sort of matchups, try to avoid them if you just want to see a game. Also, always weeknight games, weekday games, much less expensive than going on the weekend if you can do it.
Okay, so what about the way that a lot of people get breaks on things that they want? These daily deal kind of like Groupons and stuff like that. Any chance that you could get a deal that way?
Great option, actually.
Okay.
Surprisingly, for sports tickets, we saw Groupon just signed a Major League Baseball deal in November, so they should be having some sports tickets rolling out. We've got Travelzoo that recently offered a pre-sale on Mets tickets, so you'll see even like some of the travel sites are getting in on this. And then we've got another Groupon type site called Crowd Seats, and all they do is sports tickets. And some of the deals that are currently up on there for 2013 games, 30 to 60% off, kind of a good ballpark there. Of course, usually for these, it depends. The variety is going to depend, limited inventory, so you might need to act pretty quickly.
Okay, so before there were these daily deal price websites, you could always go to the secondary market, lots of different websites and stuff like that. Is there a way to get a deal there as well?
Yes, definitely. Even with the secondary market, you are going to see a lot of options that are out there, particularly if you wait until the last minute. Usually the prices there, they start out high right at the beginning of the season because there aren't that many on the market. Then as people realize, you bought tickets, you suddenly can't go, then the prices drop, especially now because we've got a lot of teams that are available e-tickets. So you can buy hours before the game, and usually then the sellers are very desperate and you'll find some really good pricing.
And lastly, you say you can ask for upgrades.
You can, and this is something that, this is the one sort of favor that variable pricing has for the fans, is that the teams have this ability now to really offer some discounts at the last minute because they want to fill the really good seats so the park looks great. And if you've got your tickets, you head up to the box office, you can ask them, is there that ability to upgrade? You might find that it doesn't cost a whole lot more and you get a much better seat for maybe just a couple of bucks.
Only way to know is to ask. Kelly Grant, senior consumer reporter for Market Watch. Thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thank you.